Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yesi, and I'm back with another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my birthday glam. So my birthday is on the 19th, so I do have to go into work. And yeah, today's eyeshadow palette of choice is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration with Amrezy, which is this baby right here. So I want to do something pink, something glam, something soft. So that's what I'm going to be going with today. So if you're interested to see my birthday glam, then just keep watching. Hola amigas, besties. So I'm gonna be getting ready. I'm gonna be doing my birthday glam for today, of course work appropriate. So as always, I already outlined my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and then I filled them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo Powder, both in Ebony. Then I carved the bottom of my eyebrow and primed the lids with MAC Paint Pot in soft ochre. Then of course I lightly set that with my translucent powder. So that's all I have going on so far, and now I'm just gonna go in with the eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna be doing a halo eye today, and I want to do something pink, something girly, and yeah, why don't we just jump in, right? So I'm gonna be grabbing my big jumbo size eye brush from Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna go into the shade Wasted, which is this really nice like light pink, and I'm gonna apply that to the arch of the eyebrow because I want that lifted effect, and also to help blend the eyeshadows that we're gonna use. Then with whatever is left, I'm just gonna swipe it over the lid. So now I'm gonna go into the shade OG, which is this pretty light brown shade, and I'm gonna use that to apply it to the outer part of the lid, so like so. Alrighty, so I placed my color on the lid. Now I'm gonna grab a blending brush, and this is gonna help this inner part right here, and also in the outer part. I am going to bring the shade up a little higher, so I'm just doing circular motions to blend out that shade. Now, if you feel like you lost some of that color, you can definitely dip your brush into it and apply a little bit more, so like so. Alright, I'm actually content with what I have going on. Now I'm going to use another jumbo size shader brush, and I'm going to go back into the shade Wasted, and I'm going to apply this in the center because I'm going to go in with a shimmer, but I want it to pop in the center. So I'm taking it all the way back. Not all the way back, all the way to the top. Alrighty, so I usually, before I go in with a shimmer, I always go in with a glitter glue. So I'm going to be using the McGrath Labs IntensifEYES Artistry wand. You can use whatever you have in your makeup collection. I'm using this because this is what I have at hand. So I'm going to just apply it to the center of the eyelid. And now I'm going to go into the shade Barb, which is this beautiful like Barbie pink glitter right here. So I usually go in with my finger, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm just going to tap it right in the center and bring it all the way to the top. I'm going to go in with my Luxie 227 blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that shade into the pink glitter glue. Alrighty, so this is how I want it to look. Now I am going to go in with my eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Essence Super Precise eyeliner in black. And I'm just going to apply a thin line on the top of the lash line because I'm going to go in with lashes. And doing that, it just helps blend the lashes. Alrighty, now that I have a nice thin line, now I'm going to apply my lashes at the end. So now I'm going to work on the face. So for the face, what I'm going to do is I already did my moisturizer. Now I want my makeup to last, so I have a really long day. So I'm going to go in with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. What am I saying? No, this is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer, and I'm gonna use this in the center of my face because that's where I get the most oily. I want to use it here over the nose and up to the forehead. Right here where I have my largest pores. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer plus 4% niacinamide, and I'm going to use this for basically all over the lid. I'm just going to use a pump, and like I said, I'm going to apply this on the perimeter of the face. And as you can see, it creates a nice sticky base for when we go in with foundation. For today's foundation, I'm going to be using the Born This Way Matte 24 Hours Foundation. I'm going for matte because, like I said, I do get oily, and I'm just gonna maybe do a pump and a half, and I'm going to dot it all over the face. Typically for work, I go more with a natural foundation just because, you know, I don't really need a full coverage foundation, but because it's my birthday, I kind of want to go like a nice glam. So now I'm going to be using my Morphe x Ariel A24 brush to blend out my foundation. And I'm just patting that foundation into my skin. Patting will give you a flawless base versus swiping. So I'm patting the foundation, and make sure you drag it down your neck. I need a little bit more. And with my foundation, I usually stray away from my under eye because I have fine wrinkles under the eye, and by adding too much product, you are essentially caking it on, and they're going to be even more visible, and we don't want that. So I didn't, as you can see, I don't have that much here in the nose, and that's okay, just because like I said, I'm gonna be going in with concealer, so that's gonna cover that up. I really care about with foundation that I make sure I have like the perimeter and the center, because my concealer, I'm gonna apply it under the eye, on the sides of the nose, the bridge, and then the center of the forehead, so that's okay. For concealer, I'm going to be going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Concealer. This is a little too dark for my liking for the under eye, but I'm not trying to go like really light under the eyes for work, so this will work. Down the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and then the Cupid's bow. So I'm just gonna let this set for a little bit. For my cream bronzer, I'm gonna be going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. I haven't used this in a while, so I want to use it. This is in the shade medium. Then I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Complexion Duo, and I'm gonna basically, while I let my concealer set a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer to bronze. Oh, this is such a beautiful bronzer. It looks so effortless and it blends beautifully, as you can see. Don't worry if it looks harsh. I'm just, you know, stamping the product first, and then I'll blend it after the concealer. It'll blend nicely, I should say. Let's not forget the chin. All right, now I'm going to use the other side, and I'm going to use that to contour the nose. Alrighty, now I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. This is from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend the concealer. I'm going to grab what's left, clean the bronzer line. Before I set the under eye, I'm going to go in with a blush. I'm going to be using my NARS liquid blush in Orgasm. So I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand, and I'm just going to add a few dots like so. And don't be intimidated, this blends beautifully into the skin. So I'm actually going to use the Beauty Blender. And I don't like to use a Beauty Blender with this because I feel like it disappears. I feel like it soaks up the product, so I kind of like to use a brush, but my brushes are in my room and my baby fell asleep in there and I don't want to wake her up. But anyways, this is what the blush looks like. Now I'm going to go in with my setting powder. For my setting powder, I'm going to be using the Sephora translucent setting powder, and I'm going to use my puff so I can help set this. I'm going to be using for today the e.l.f. powder puff, and I'm just gonna put powder on the powder puff and then look up and set away. Then I'm going to go over the nose and set the other under eye. Setting with a powder puff, I feel like it gives you such a flawless under eye. It's so pretty. Like so. Now to set the entire face, I'm gonna use my big powder brush, and I think I'm gonna go into Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Powder. This is in 30 Sand, and I'm gonna go in with my big powder brush, and I'm just gonna pat the entire face. this powder is really nice. I feel like it gives another layer of coverage to your foundation, and I feel like it gives you like a nice satin sheen to the skin, which is, you know, very, very pretty. For bronzer, today I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill Pressed Bronzer in Tan Lines, and I'm gonna be using my Eco Tools Precision Powder. It's this angled brush, and I'm just gonna bronze a little bit. That is the bronzer. Very, as you can see, it's very pretty. Gives some color to your skin without it being too much. I love this color. I love it, and I love how it blends. For blush, I'm going to be using this Juvia Place Blush Rouge. This is in volume 4. This is such a pretty blush, and I've been digging this color. So I'm just going to take this one right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and smile and apply it to the cheeks. I love blush, so if I go a little too much, it's okay. Blush is the first thing that fades, so I still have a few hours before I get to work, so I made sure to wake up early today so I can do my makeup and of course film it for you guys, just in case you want to see what I do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my blush is not going to be this intense when I go into work, so yeah. Then for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty highlighter in Exhilarate. I'm going to be using the Morphe M501 to highlight, and this is such a pretty highlighter, but I don't want nothing too intense. Again, I don't want to look like a disco ball to work. So, woo! See that? It's okay. We'll tone it down. I'll tone it down with my sponge. Make sure I add it to the Cupid's bow, the nose, and then right here, the bridge of the nose. Alrighty, so I'm going to go back in with my sponge and over the highlighter because I don't need this much. Alrighty, so now to mesh all the powders, I am going to go in with my Benefit the Professional Super Setter. Haven't used this in a while, so I want to give it a go. So I'm going to shake it up and spray. This smells so delicious, but it has such a nice spritzer, but I can't feel it on my face. And I don't know if I'm doing too much. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with my sponge to press that in. Alrighty, so now we're down to the lips and the lashes. For lips, I'm gonna go in with my NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle. Okay, so for the liquid lip, I think I'm gonna go in with Kylie Jenner's 90s Baby. Yeah. So that's what that looks like, so pretty. So now we're gonna set the eyebrows because we're not powdering anymore. I'm gonna go in with the NYX the Brow Glue, and I'm just gonna run it through the eyebrows. Alrighty, so for lashes today, I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect in 615. So I'm going to jump off camera, apply my lashes, and then come back to show you the final birthday glam. So stay tuned. And I'm back. So this is the birthday glam. I tried to keep it very simple, very girly, very daytime office appropriate-ish. But it's my birthday, so I wanted to go a little glam. And yeah, I really like how it turned out. I didn't add any eyeshadow to the lower lash line because I feel like my eyes are small, and adding eyeshadow in my lower lash line makes them even smaller. So yeah, I feel like, you know, they look wide and awake. So yeah, this is the final look. I really like it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. So happy birthday to me. And yeah, let's get on with this day. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.